Your Work Matters to God is the title of our lead article for this issue of the Witness. And, I've heard some people talk about the Reformed Presbyterian Church's big vision for having an impact on the world. And they've spoken about it in a critical way, saying, it's just too big a vision for a small denomination to have. It's unrealistic. But Steve Garber is a guy who has quietly taken a biblical worldview of vocation and has helped to teach other people and to mentor other people, to help people apply a biblical view of calling in their own work and life. And it's an article really worth reading, and I hope you also watch the video segment that's on the website. Another article of note in this issue is called "The Church Alive in China Today." There were 16 Reformed Presbyterians and a couple other folks that went to visit China specifically with the goal of looking at the churches, the Christians who have been left after the Communist Revolution in China, after the Reformed Presbyterian Church's mission ended in China because of the Communist Revolution. And as they went back, this group was really pleased to find such vibrant churches and places where Reformed Presbyterians had ministered. So I read this personal account in this issue. Also, talking about Reformed Presbyterians in Asia, we look back at the past year since the Japan tsunami and look at what Reformed Presbyterians have done in cooperating with others, particularly other Reformed Christians and other Christian groups, to see restoration and redemption happen in the northern area of Japan that was so devastated by that triple disaster a year ago. This issue also has a testimony, as last month's issue did, but every testimony of God's grace is significantly different from another. And in this issue, we read of a woman's life who she felt trapped in a workspace mentality, trapped in the need to feel good enough to be accepted by God, but the irony, of course, that she couldn't be good enough. And when she realized the gospel of God's grace, God's free grace in Christ, at first it seemed too good to be true, and she shares about how that's had a huge impact on her life as she came to understand grace through faith from God. New in this issue, we have a youth column, and we hear from the new Youth Witness editors as they talk about their generation being the future of the church. Also new in this issue, we're glad to bring on board the group of Gentle Reformation bloggers. They've got a great blog site online, gentlereformation.org. And now they're going to be doing each month an exclusive column for the Witness, and I hope you'll read that. The next several columns will be focused on media and how the church interacts with media in the proclamation of the kingdom of Christ. And finally, I want to thank you for your feedback on our last issue, the premiere issue of our online magazine, digital magazine, and I hope you'll keep feedback coming. It's really great to see. It's also good to see that the Reformed Presbyterian International Conference, which we featured in that issue, that the registration for that conference is growing by leaps and bounds, and we're looking forward to being at that conference in July, and hope you'll be there too. Thank you.